Is that grave on fire? I don't... Robert Downey Jr. smoking a bong. Here we have the tomb of Chong from Cheech and Chong.
Hey man, wait, I'm not dead.
Far out, man.
They're real happy, too.
That's when the mushrooms started kicking in.
Leslie?
Here, I got you a microchip.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Will you marry me, Leslie?
Yes, Paul.
Absolutely not.
Anytime you want me to. I love you.
It was my grandmother's.
I just dug it up.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Johnny Cash, ladies and gentlemen.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Gosh, the graveyard sure is fun.
Do my pants make my butt look stupid?
Smells suspiciously like Teen Spirit. You wore a special making out bow tie that evening.
I'm done. Your sweater's so soft.
Hello.
Hey. Should have put hinges on this car, right? And Puerto Rican cars. Chased by some bees. Got to find a toilet now. No time for shadow puppets.
Maybe he blew his top and killed the kid. I wouldn't put it past him. Zach is harmless.
Maybe he blew a cop and killed the kid?
Come up or not. I figured he was killed somewhere else and then dumped in the graveyard. Maybe you're right.
Sounds logical, but I think we're going to go with the vampire theory. Don't everybody act at once.
Leslie?
Wake up!
There are some gentlemen here from the police.
You
Don't waste your breath,
Dr. Demento!
My basement laboratory is soundproof.
Why did you bring me down? You know I'm afraid of the dark.
Don't want to miss my stories.
For a pain experiment. Within the hour,
Oh, I think she's stirring flour.
You're a maniac.
She's like a regular Martha Stewart.
Please leave me alone.
Too late. You should have been more cooperative.
Thought I heard a shadow.
No.
Don't struggle.
Who's playing jazz fusion down here?
Hello.
I would like to talk to Leslie alone for a few minutes.
I've been taking care of Leslie for 24 hours a day, but now I have to leave for a few minutes. It's all right, Olga.
It's okay, Olga. I don't pay you.
You're not even a patient here, Olga. That damn Olga, she's 5 cases of herpes this month.
The reports are back from the lab, Leslie. No
But I
doubt.
smeared a roast beef
You're
sandwich all over them, Leslie.
A baby. Paul's baby.
Leslie, listen to me. I'm asking that you have an abortion.
There must be some mistake. There's nothing wrong with my baby. I'm healthy and
Maybe she
healthy.
should see an OBGYN. I don't know.
You don't know everything.
Instead of Dabney
Olga was
Coleman.
right.
Leslie, I've been your doctor most of your life. Now, there's no mistake. What's inside your womb isn't a human being. It's a parasite.
Our medical
Drag it
tests from the
down and it'll kill
1950s
you.
are
Now, we must
conclusive.
take
It is
that
a
parasite
vampire
out of you.
baby.
Pastrami on
My mother
rye.
used to bring me here. The other officers are calling it an unsolved crime. Why do you persist?
I'll find them, Miss Allen.
Unsolved crime. Sounds like a job for Robert Stack.
And we're back.
It's not even a car chase. You know, this is...
I think they probably could have just walked there.
synthesizer and a bass guitar. That's all they could muster for the soundtrack. Oh, it's a convertible.
Yeah, apparently convertible is an option when you buy a shitbox.
Isometric exercises. Can't afford a gym. Let me do 10 sets here. This is a gated community. Get out of here.
All the pain was through the
I guess it's been 9 months.
doctor.
They're gonna steam the baby out of there.
It's proving wrong. All the pain and misery. Then doctors wanted to rip
Jam arm right up there and
It's coming out.
shoehorn this baby out.
Olga, I've told you before, you are not a nurse.
Christy Alley in the role she was born to play. If you had to choose, would you punch a baby or kick a baby?
When you wake, you shall have
And here's where the insanity kicks in.
Isn't that a Halloween song? I mean,
Now the baby's into heroin. This is Spanish for adults, night class.
Is this Professor Lockwood's extension course on folk mythology and the occult?
Yeah.
An extension
I'm Anita
course.
Jacoby.
quite the conversationalist he is.
I'm James Eastman. Hello.
Yes, this is class. This is Brady. No, I'm not Jackson Brown. Everyone's speaking in tongues. I don't.
Hello.
Columbo.
Say something.
Line. Do you like my coat? It's a suede rain jacket. Quite foolish, quite mad, they said. Rodney Dangerfield in Back to School.
Well, let me tell you something.
Professor Sideburns. I should got some chalk with a thicker font.
It's called goober dust by the older blacks of the deep south.
What?
Sprinkle it around your
Oh.
head at night.
Oh,
No. Not here with automobiles.
I don't see this on the syllabus. I don't.
We could never believe such a thing. But Interesting that you should all turn out here tonight in overflow numbers. Is it that, like primitive man,
Very interesting. Usually
You're still
nobody signs
filled
up for
with
this
fear.
class.
Who are you?
Anita Jacoby.
Who are you? I'm Mrs.
that
Han
has been the
Solo.
chief threat? The one obsessive preoccupation of man since he first crawled from the cave. Death
Aw.
is also very beautiful. Some loved ones we have seen in death never looked
Sexier.
more serene.
When I saw my dead grandma, I got a huge
What was your
boner.
name?
Ann Arthur.
Charles Croydon is not generally always interested in Perhaps you would care to share your
I'm just
knowledge with
auditing
the
this
rest of the
class.
class.
Don't-
I would care.
I plan a paper on Charles Croydon. He was a 17th century
Well, Charles
English
was a
nobleman.
bartender at Applebee's.
You said that he and his wife were vampires.
But as a vampire, what choice would he have? He would have to protect himself.
This
against the
increasingly
anger of
hypothetical
righteous people.
conversation is
You would
losing
think
a
the
little
man's
steam.
personality would compel him to stand up, to terrify all the puny mortals around him.
Create a chocolatey, nutritious
He liked to
cereal.
hide in dark holes behind assumed names. Like Caleb Croft. Who was Caleb Croft?
Even I know the
He's the guy who
answer to
plays
that.
Frankenberry.
Well, let us hear it.
Sealsencroft
Croft was a
is
murderer.
the
And a rapist.
Summer Breeze.
Accidentally electrocuted in the late 30s. His body mysteriously disappeared. And a police officer believing Croft to be a vampire was found near Croft's burial place. Dead. Drained of all his blood.
And raped.
These facts are all published in a book that links Caleb Croft and Charles Croydon.
What book is that?
Let me see. Oh, yes, it's called The Mysteries of New England. But there
It's
weren't
about
many
bed and
copies.
breakfasts.
Mr. Eastman, if you remain in the class long enough, you too may develop an interest, more than you bargained for.
Recess. Hey, that 8-minute class was definitely worth the $15.95.
You did not come here to discuss your students, Miss Arthur.
Was that a question, or what?
At first you reminded me of my dead wife, Sarah, but then I went beyond that.
But I noticed you were not nagging me.
No artist could capture such grace.
You think
Forgive
I'm
me
that
if I think
grace?
it's compelling. I'm sorry. Perhaps another time, another place.
I would just like to
Can I
leave here
lick
now.
your
You're free to
sideburns
leave.
for a while?
No tricks. No goober dust.
Goober dust again.
That's kind of a deal breaker. I'm very fond of goober dust.
I know.
Grew up in the deep south. So.
It was imported by the black man in the deep south.
Good night, Miss Arthur.
Sweet dreams. Oh, the biography of Wilfred Brimley.
You have to
This is
leave
a
now.
page turner.
I would like to take this book.
He ate man ate Quaker
And when
oats
that's
for
her
20
lesson family, I
years.
shouldn't let that go out.
I drove all the way from the university hoping to find a copy. It's vital for a lecture I have planned.
And Steve Gutenberg was the
I'm
best
Professor
cast
Lockwood.
member on Cocoon
Professor
ever.
Lockwood.
Yes. May I borrow it for a day or two?
Well, this is a library, and
I have to close up now.
did you see my sideburns? Librarians after hours.
You have lovely hair, Mrs.
Fenwick.
Watch me
Miss
comb
Fenwick.
it. I could be checking out your book.
I was a photographer's model once.
A opposed to a model of a hot dog vendor. I don't.
You'll have to leave now.
To put on my nightgown and go to bed in the juvenile section.
The book, Miss Fenwick?
Over by the
library has very
microfiche.
strict rules. I can't make any exceptions.
You led me to believe that I could take it.
I did not.
All that business about your hair and your eyes.
Good night.
What kind of library is this?
You have got to go.
Using me. Using me.
Hey, you can get the book. It's all right.
What exactly did she use him for?
Divorcees. Here we go. It's one of those Uber dust parties.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, it's a dancing party, I
Can I get you
see.
drink?
No thanks.
Dance then?
No thanks.
I'm not too good at that sort of thing.
All you have to do is
I'm
move.
about as agile as a vampire. I really don't dance well. I do the monster mash pretty
Yeah, I
good.
move. Look, I'd like to start by just sitting down.
Agreed.
Then I'm gonna drain your blood.
We stand right here for 1 minute and let you do all the work.
I had my collars imported from East Berlin.
I don't get you.
Takes a lot to get his motor running.
There's nothing to get.
James is playing heavy.
I don't have a penis.
It's all right.
I don't know why, but I
I'll go
believe
any
him.
age you want. I want to show you something.
Swinging. Reminds me of me and my friends.
Well, they sure can cut a rug.
The black guy's the guy that brought the goober dust from the deep south.
Hey, everybody, I got the goober dust. There's some for everyone.
I agree with TJ.
I hate it when women want to look at their photo albums on their first date.
I gotta be honest, when you took me back here, I expected something different.
Precious memories.
Knows more. Well, you know something about each other.
Well, I'm gonna turn it. That's my song. When you drink blood, and you're in
You're like
love,
or Croydon.
and you attend
I
night
swear you're a
classes
vampire
with
if I hadn't seen you walking around in
divorcees.
the sunlight. You're untamed.
You sunk in your teeth and drained my loneliness.
I do turn you off.
Pretty much.
I tried to tell you from the beginning.
Hey. I'm sorry.
Oh, Anne.
How are they dancing to this?
I'm sorry about all this. We played some records and called some people, and now we got a thing going
I
here.
brought some DiGiorno's.
Oh, it's just that I'm so tired, that's all. Professor Lockwood, where are you out? Sounds as if you've been hearing some gossip. You and Professor Lockwood were together after class, that's all. We were. He was deeply affected by the death of his wife, Sarah. It seems I resemble her.
Thanks very much for inviting me. Good night.
Wait. Look, you're never going to get a chance to cook your dinner.
Shadow
here.
Stevens.
James lives just about Go borrow some pots and pans.
He
I'd be
did
happy to.
voices for Celebrity Square game. A little obscure, but
Okay. I'll have to Google that.
don't call me on the shit. I don't know.
So creepy.
Dreamy. I just love weird guys.
I'm proud of myself.
Sarah,
I know what Olga's doing right now.
can I fix you some spaghetti?
No, thank you.
Whip you up a can of Chef Boyardee, maybe? I got the rest of this leftover pork chop. Can I get a glass of steak? I see you like wide collars, too. You know, you are a handsome lady, I just wanted to tell you. Scotch, scotch, scotch. I love scotch. It's Ron fucking Burgundy. You wanna know what it's like to kiss your mother? There, tender embrace.
Professor Lockwood always gets his book.
It was worth killing that librarian for this book, huh? Could have downloaded it to my Kindle, but it's just not the same as a paper, book. You know, it's something you put in your hands. Tactile. Do you like my 1970s TV haircut? I'm gonna throw up in your mouth now.
I think she's already dead.
So beautiful with you, Jane.
Oh, okay. Nope. Nope. No.
I hope you don't think I'm always so aggressive.
I don't.
That was a very awkward session of lovemaking, but
Such wonderful passion.
you have an erection yet?
So silent all of the time.
The Miracle of Life on BBC. You see, when a man and a woman love each other very much, another sleeping scene.
Sure do wish there were a vampire watching.
4 o'clock, time to get up.
Can't sleep. Might as well brush my hair.
Is that a Windsor knot, sir? Are they shifting location? I don't... Where are they now? You like my blue house coat?
Yeah, he didn't need a map or anything, I guess.
I hope you're not disappointed.
Everyone.
My GPS gave me a wrong turn. Sorry, I'm late.
I suspect she's spending the night with James Eastman.
How interesting.
You don't have to play games with me.
How was that interesting?
3 o'clock in the morning. I know why you've come.
It's a booty call.
Then I trust you.
I've researched every written word on the black art. The occult, Voodoo? Witches? Vampires?
Magic the Gathering.
Perfectly. Lockwood?
Level 5 Dungeons and Dragons Master.
Croydon?
Feathered hair.
You're imagining things, Miss Jacoby.
I want you to make me a vampire. Slowly mix my blood with yours. Until one night, while I'm bathing in the light of the full moon, the black magic will take place. And I will come to you as your bride and serve you for all eternity.
Bride,
And if
whoa,
I
slow
were
down. This is
cross,
just a booty call,
a
girl.
Croydon. The idea of a companion for all
I'm
eternity.
not really looking for commitment.
The relationship would become a bit stale.
So I'm afraid I'm a bit of a bore.
I pride myself on my imagination.
Well, I
Anything that
don't.
would take me, Charles.
Got some
Take me.
scope or something.
Take me to Funky Town.
Alright, I'm leaving. Wait, this is my place.
No obligations. If we get together again,
Mrs. Jimmy Carter.
it's because we both want to.
His haircut forms a perfect right angle. Note to self: call Bruce Jenner and thank him for his hair.
Microphone in the bathroom.
Oh, that's cool.
Just open my eyes.
Yeah.
Need a towel?
Oh! I got something in the oven.
The church lady.
Well, isn't that special?
I found some clothes in your house that fit me.
Thank you. Tea's enough for me. God, if I found a needle like that, I'd be in a straitjacket. But here you sit, sweet as cream, ready for tonight's seance.
Oh, I guess it must be English fortitude.
Cake is so delicious. I can't believe dead people haven't found a way to eat it. After all, they're just like us. Only crossed over, I mean.
What?
Do you think Professor Lockwood's really going to make contact tonight?
English fortitude? What was she saying
I can't
about
say it's
English fortitude?
I'm so glad
Who's
you put it
English and
that
what
way.
fortitude?
Sam says I'm too emotional about
What?
these things.
The past minute and a
The
half have
most
not made any
you being
sense.
too emotional. Yeah. Well, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sure you can be very emotional when you want to be. It's just that you're usually so cerebral. But me, I'm a mystic. Sam says I eat too much to be a mystic.
That's
but
pronounced
what can I do
autistic,
to it?
honey.
My English fortitude
Yeah.
dried up years
He's
ago.
still poking around. I'll die if Professor Lockwood comes back and finds him looking under rugs for loudspeakers and hidden wires.
Takes a pound of Crisco to get my
Find
vagina
anything?
wet.
The house seems legit. But to afford it, he's got to be a syndicate bagman at least.
Over there, over
Genuine, I
there.
know it.
Look, Carol, just because I couldn't find
Jersey
anything doesn't mean
Mafia
it's
showing
not
up
here.
over there.
Sam, don't spoil things.
I don't wear a cape in my house. Is that a judge's outfit or is he graduating from night school? D-. I passed.
Herbie Hancock.
B. Step 5, 9er, 3.
Good evening.
No one else wore a cape.
I took the liberty
feel
of
a little
dismissing
weird.
the servant. Their very presence in the building could be distracting.
You make a groovy medium.
It is not I who will be the medium. Who then?
Wish I were a medium, that'd be sweet.
Anne?
Well,
You
so
have a total
told that be
experience this
pastrami.
evening.
You can't ask for any
I'm
more
in
than that.
disbelief over here.
We will all sit at the table. Miss Arthur?
I'm just gonna get a TV tray.
Here.
I want to miss the Gilmore Girls. Huh? Kind of a small table for 12 people.
It used to be the world's largest Chinese checkers board.
Now remember, there is nothing to know, and nothing that we are obliged to do, except to join hands and to relax.
We're obliged to relax?
Now if you sit back in your chairs
And relax.
Close your eyes.
You're not relaxing.
Dismiss everything from your minds. Everything. Our bodies are relaxed, and we will bring all our thoughts to one central part of our brain, and to our shoulders.
What?
I carry those thoughts into my shoulders.
The central part of my shoulders.
One into the other.
My hair done at Just for Men. It's a great clip stuff.
There is one who is still fighting. One who needs further help.
Come on, Sam, you promised.
I'm not doing anything, I tell you.
I'm relaxed over here.
Try.
Over here.
Sarah. My wife, Sarah. Anne is here with us all.
Sarah, I've collected the greatest minds for my night class.
Anne, look at me.
Relax.
Do you like luxury?
There, now she is relaxed.
You got a condom I can...
I think either you're a vampire,
I think CSI is
or Anne is
overrated.
a marvelous actress and voice impressionist. And that the both of you staged this whole thing for the effect.
And just how effective would you say it was?
From 1 to 5. 1 being least
But you're not
effective.
worried that I'm a real
5
vampire.
being most.
Or that I'm going
I'll
to
give
kill
a
all of you.
questionnaire at the end of the class to rate your teacher.
He suffers from the gum disease gingivitis.
I forgot about that part. That's like his son, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Who are you?
You punched your own
I'm your son,
father.
Lockwood. Your son conceived in a grave. The night Caleb dropped Rose from his grip. Yes.
Deadbeat dad.
The fight choreography is amazing. Incidentally, it's graceful like a dance. I don't think either one of them noticed that there were like spears on the wall behind them up there that they could have used for killing.
A giant turtle shell might be helpful. Don't use a wire hanger! Never invite a vampire to your home, silly boy. He beat you with this lampstand arm thing.
Apparently that was from IKEA, so it just came apart way too easy.
Sure sell crap at IKEA, don't they? Disposable furniture from IKEA.
Steak, it's what's for dinner.
He's gonna need a substitute teacher tomorrow night. That's not a pool of blood, that's the lining of his cape. Live by the cape, die by the cape. Diarrhea is like a storm raging inside of you. You like my khaki pants?
No.
Con! Mom is dressing sexy again.
James!
Kurt.
James, what's the matter?
Oh, it's Dad.
Get away from me, Anne.
James!
How do you type that? What does that look like in a script?
I'm in a glass cage of emotion. He inherited his father's teeth, I guess. Whoa, he loosened his tie. That's a bad sign.
I'd like to see their family crest. I bet that's a weird one. My family crest is a Wolverine eating Neil Armstrong. The Revenge of Bruce Jenner.
Oh! Cliffhanger!
To be continued or not to be continued?